Villains as heroes? That's the whole concept behind the Suicide Squad, aka Task Force X. They're a team of super baddies assembled by the federal government to take on suicide missions where they can be blamed if things go wrong. If the day on the field, their records are deleted, but if they survive long enough, they might, maybe, get pardoned. This summer, we'll see the release of a Suicide Squad feature film, giving us the perfect opportunity to rank the top 20 members from the original comics. Let's go. 20. PLASTIQUE. PLASTIQUE spent her early career as antagonist for Firestorm and Captain Atom, who apparently was so charmed by her attempts to blow up landmarks that he eventually married her. On her first squad mission, PLASTIQUE attempted to betray the team, so they brainwashed her. 19. DEATHSTROKE. Deathstroke's first and only mission with the squad was a chaotic trip to Russia, where he turned on the team, attempting to kill them all before being taken down by DEADSHOT. Suffice it to say, he was not invited to the next party. 18. VIXEN. VIXEN joined the squad in an effort to curb her Tantu totem-fueled animal instincts. It didn't really work. That, plus a bad romance with squad teammate Bronze Tiger, ultimately led to her quitting the team. 17. Dr. Light. Light was a rare voluntary member of the Suicide Squad, but after killing patriotic teenage hero Sparkler and then dying himself, going to hell, and being resurrected, the creepy loser wore out his welcome. He was rejected by squad leader Amanda Waller, which is really saying something. 16. Killer Frost. The second Killer Frost's last mission with the squad involved an attempt to save the tropical island of Kui 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 from an alien invasion. Soon after, Frost sold her soul to the demonic Niran in exchange for more power. But the Ice Princess was soon replaced by a third Killer Frost, Caitlin Snow, aka that bland girl on The Flash. 15. El Diablo. CHATO Santana was the third and most recent El Diablo, a pyrokinetic gangster. CHATO accidentally killed a bunch of people by burning down a building. Ever the class act, CHATO turned himself into the police and ended up on death row, where he was recruited for the squad. El Diablo's hobbies include getting tattoos and not wearing a shirt. 14. Black Manta. Black Manta's personal feud with Aquaman traces back to Manta killing the aquatic hero's father. Not to be outdone, Aquaman killed Manta's father, but it was an accident, sort of. Black Manta turned down a couple of invitations to join the squad, but finally relented, even going so far as to become the team's leader for several missions. 13. King Shark. One of the most unpredictably dangerous squad members, Shark's savagery dwindled over time. Almost. King Shark made a meal of his teammate Yo-Yo. It's okay though. Yo-Yo survived by hiding in King Shark's stomach, escaping sometime later when King Shark was unconscious. Welcome to comics, folks. 12. Duchess. LASHINA was raised on Apocalypse to be a soldier of Darkseid. She was shot while on a mission to Earth, resulting in a bad case of amnesia. Calling herself Duchess, she joined the Suicide Squad, and for a time was practically heroic. But when her memory returned, she took the team back to Apocalypse, which resulted in several deaths, including her own. 11. Nemesis. Master of Disguise and all-around tough guy Tom TRESSER was the rare squad member who wasn't a criminal. He joined the team to pay off a debt, accompanying them on several missions, the most noteworthy of which resulted in a fight with the Justice League, but not the real Justice League, the one with Blue Beetle in it. Well, Batman was there, so it was sorta legit. During his tour of duty, TRESSER's heart was stolen by his teammate Nightshade. That relationship fizzled out, and he drifted in and out of the squad, eventually embarking on a brief relationship with Wonder Woman, but she just wanted his sperm. But he just wanted his baby. Oy. 10. Count Vertigo. Count Vertigo joined the squad in exchange for a shortened prison sentence. He soon found himself enslaved by Poison Ivy, caught up in a political revolution in his own country, and mentally broken. Count Vertigo even asked fellow squad member and super assassin DEADSHOT to kill him, but the Dizzy Diva changed his mind at the last minute. He was far too fabulous to be dead. 9. Rick Flag Jr. Rick Flag's dad was a member of the first Suicide Squad in the 60s, and Jr. followed in his father's footsteps. His resentment of his villainous teammates, combined with his own mental instability and general crankiness, resulted in increasingly dangerous behavior, as in, he tried to kill a senator. Flag ultimately died a hero while preventing terrorists from using nuclear weapons. 8. Nightshade. As a longtime Suicide Squad member, Nightshade was actually a hero, so she was more trusted. Nightshade had a secret past. She was a princess from the magical land of Nightshades. After leaving the squad, she joined the supernatural team of heroes called the Shadow Pact, working alongside a talking monkey. 7. Enchantress. Recruited by the Suicide Squad as a way to keep tabs on her bad girl persona, June found herself fighting a losing battle, becoming more evil with each passing mission. Turns out her dark side was really an entity called the Succubus, who had an elaborate plan to create a devil child, naturally. Little known fact, if you visit hipsters in the wild, many dress like the Enchantress. 6. Bronze Tiger. After the death of Rick Flag, Bronze Tiger took over, proving to be a strong leader, but a mental breakdown resulted in a departure from the squad and breakup with VIXEN. Recruited a second time, Turner literally fought himself on the team's final mission, defeating his own killer instincts, regaining his clarity, and eventually becoming an ally of Batman. Cats and bats, working together. 5. Captain Boomerang. George Digger Harkness joined the Suicide Squad in exchange for a pardon, but even among those bad apples, he was a rotten one. Disliked by his teammates for his cowardice, his unreliability, and his generally terrible personality. He would often have to be tricked into going on missions, or even knocked unconscious. But like that gross uncle who comes to Christmas dinner, he was tolerated as being part of the family. 4. Oracle. After Barbara Gordon was paralyzed, she returned as the mysterious Oracle. She used her technological skills to give the Suicide Squad top-secret information to aid in their missions. She soon became the center of a vast network of heroes and allies, providing them with instant access to information to help in their battles against evil. Oracle remains one of the most powerful and respected heroes to ever grace the DCU. 3. Deadshot. After accidentally killing his brother when they were children, Deadshot stopped caring if he or anyone else lived or died, which made him the perfect candidate for the Suicide Squad. A mainstay of the team, Deadshot once turned his sniper rifle on the Pope before being stopped by Wonder Woman. He's a real charmer, that Floyd. 2. Harley Quinn. Forced into the Suicide Squad after being captured by Black Canary, the already unstable Harley snapped when she was told of the Joker's apparent death. Betraying the team, she turned herself in to the Gotham PD in order to steal the Joker's skinned face from the evidence room. Yes, his physical face. She then tied up Deadshot and put the face on him like a mask, also that she could chat with her dead boyfriend. Love is precious, y'all. 1. Amanda Waller. Amanda Waller, aka The Wall, was the tough-as-nails mastermind behind the creation of the modern-day Suicide Squad. Typical of most bosses, the team's members hated her, and if they were smart, they feared her. Waller would stand up to the most powerful squad members, all of whom obeyed her every command. Her methods eventually landed her in prison, but she was released a year later and came out on top. She had the freedom to run the squad however she saw fit, and how she saw fit was usually by shouting at them. So that's our list. Did we miss anyone? Was it a crime that we left off Lime and Light? Let us know in the comments or by tweeting at us, and make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel for more videos.
When you listen to this script, even with the involvement